Hey, what is up you guys, and welcome back to another shell challenge video. So today we are working on a shell created by Silly Summuz, which is exciting because this is the first shell he's ever put out for people to work on. And, which by the way, you guys should know who Silly Summuz is if you're a longtime viewer of this channel, because I have collaborated with him before. I think we did a 30-minute Simmer build-off challenge where we had to make a mid-century modern in 30 minutes and like fully furnish it and all that stuff, and I think he won. I think his house turned out better than mine. I don't know what I spent my 30 minutes on, but his had more things and more details. Mine's was just there. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked that out, I will put it in the little card thing in the corner, or it's going to be in the description with all his links. So yeah, today we're working on his shell, and by the way, I love this shell so much. I freaking love this shell. Okay, so these past few days, every time I log into The Sims, I don't know what to build. I just feel very uninspired. I have no idea what I want to make or build or whatever, so these past few days have been very iffy for me. But I don't know why this shell just like got me in the mood to build again, and I created something that I really enjoy. I love the finished product. I love how this build came off or turned out. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like no joke, this is my most favorite build I've done in a while. And I don't know if it's because I experimented a little, like I used the new window things that you could do where you could stack windows and everything. So I did that, and then I also used these weird like wooden bars that you could put on the wall, and I put them in certain areas of the build, and I think it looks so good. Honestly, I love this build. I love this house so freaking much. And I also really like the interior because it's just my aesthetic. You know, my aesthetic is like black and white. I love black and white furniture. So I think it looks perfect in this house. I love this house. I freaking love this house. Now you will see me add a lot of these white things everywhere, but I do scale it back a little later. So don't get worried because I know it looks like a lot, but I do scale it back later. If you're a subscriber of this channel, you might have noticed that this is the only speed build I have put up all week. And it's because this build actually took me all week to complete. Yes, it's not a big build, but it just took me all week to complete for some weird reason. And also, I could have worked on 2 builds at once, but for some reason, my brain sometimes can't even process that. I know it's stupid, but let's say I start working on 2 builds, I will start neglecting one and start working on the other one more. And then eventually I just forget that the other one exists and I never work on it again. So that's why I can't work on 2 builds at once, because then I just neglect one and then pretend it never existed and then I never work on it. So when I start a build, I have to complete it before I start another one. I know it's so stupid. My brain. Blame my brain. So yeah, I worked on this build all week, so I didn't really upload any other speed builds, but this is the longest speed build I have put up in a while, so hopefully that can make up for the one speed build this week. But yeah, I freaking love this house. I love this house so much. I can't wait to get to the interior. Actually, the exterior is really nice too. I added this like back patio thing with like a big pool in like a bar area with a grill, like a bar and grill area, and then like a dining area in the backyard, which like is in the grass and like surrounded by nice flowers. I don't know, I freaking love this build. I love this build. Oh, and as you can see here, I did flip the build over because for some reason I thought the back of the shell looked better than the front of the shell, so I wanted the balcony on the back, and I just wanted the front to have that, you know, wall there. Oh. Okay, my cat just walked into my room. Do you want me to pet you? Oh god, you're getting heavy. You're getting heavy. His name is Maxwell, by the way. Oh my god, you're so damn cute. Maxwell, I'm doing a voiceover. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you down. I'm gonna have to put you down. And I don't know if he's getting heavy or if it's because my arms hurt. Well, my right arm hurts because I just got a flu shot earlier today for a work thing, and my left arm hurts because I slept on it. So, yeah, oh, what the hell are you doing? My cat just bit me. What are you doing, dude? Really? Really? Seriously? Oh, he wants me to pet him. I'm doing a voiceover. Oh my god. I'm doing a voiceover. I'm sorry, I can't. Oh, now we're doing the layout of the house. I didn't really struggle with the layout of the house, which is really shocking because that's usually what I have the most struggle with. But actually, I really like how the layout is because you have that one main hallway when you enter the house, and then if you go to the left, you go to the bathroom. If you go to the right, you go into the main living kitchen area. Which, by the way, it took me a while. I cut all that out, but it took me a while to decide where I wanted the kitchen and how I wanted the living room to be. It took me so long, and I don't know why I took so long on that. I think I spent like an hour just deciding where to put the TV and the sofa and like where I wanted the kitchen, and it took a while. So you will see me jumping here and there while I cut things out. And I'm not gonna lie, I cut a lot of things out, like little insignificant things that I don't think you guys would really care to see. Like I think I cut out the part where I did the front of the house, like the landscaping of the front of the house. I think I cut out the bathroom. So yeah, there's a few cuts here and there because, no joke, this voiceover was 22 minutes long. And I don't think I could sit here for 22 minutes and talk about nothing. So yeah, I kind of cut a lot of things out just to make this video a little bit shorter. And plus, I feel like people enjoy shorter videos and don't really like the extremely long 30-minute videos. So yeah, I did cut a lot of things out. So now from a 22-minute video, this turned into a 13-minute video, which is great, which is good. I love... Like, this is like the sweet spot for me. Like, if you guys look at my speed builds, you will notice that they're in between like 12 to 16 minutes long because I don't like extremely long voiceovers. One, because I have to sit here and talk, and two, because I feel like no one wants to see that. And I know longer videos are good for my watch time, but I really don't care. I do YouTube for fun, so I don't care about my watch time or anything. So yeah, I just like shorter videos. I feel like shorter videos are better. Yeah. Oh, here you guys will see me cut out the bathroom, which I kind of wish I didn't cut out because it's a really, really nice bathroom. But I cut it out, so yeah. Oh, and here we are working on the back of the house. My favorite part of the house, or one of my favorite parts of the house. I love the back of the house, especially this little bar grill area that I made, and the pool, and like the little dining area that I added back here. I love this house. I freaking love this house. I feel like I keep saying that, but honestly, this is my most favorite house I've worked on in weeks. My cat is just staring at me. And just staring at me from the corner of my room, which is kind of creepy. But I know what he's waiting for. He's waiting for me to finish this voiceover, and then when I lie down in bed, he's gonna jump on the bed and lay down next to me. And I think he wants me to pet him, because my cat loves sleeping next to me, so I think he wants me to lay down to sleep next to me. But like, I slept all day, so I don't know what this cat wants from me because I have to do this voiceover, then I have to export it, and then I have to upload it, and then yeah, so there's a couple of things I have to do before I lay down in bed, so sorry, buddy. But yeah, I freaking love this backyard. I feel like I keep repeating that, but it's a really cool backyard. I don't think I've ever made a backyard this cool in any of my speed builds, because usually the backyard I just make it basic, you know, maybe I add a couple of trees, maybe one of those planter boxes, the trash can, maybe a kid's play area, and that's pretty much it. I just call it a day. I rarely use pools, but I mean, just look at this house. This house needs a pool. Even though I wonder who lives here, because this house is pretty expensive. I think when I checked, it's 75,000 simoleons. But I'm not sure. I think it is 75,000 simoleons. So it's a pretty expensive house for a singular sim. Oh, and here we begin working on my favorite room of the house, which is the bedroom. Because could you imagine having this bedroom? You don't only have one, but two balconies and a skylight over your bed. That has to be awesome. Imagine falling asleep while looking at the stars or looking at the moon or something. That has to be freaking amazing. I used to live in an apartment that had one, but they had it in the bathroom, which is weird. which was also kind of cool though, because it was like right over the shower. So when you look up, you would see like the sky. So while you're taking a shower during the day, you wouldn't even have to turn on the bathroom lights, because the skylight alone lit up the entire bathroom. But then me and my mom moved out of there because the apartment was way, way, way too small. So we moved out of there, and now we live somewhere that doesn't have a skylight, which sucks and is depressing. But it's okay. It's okay. Even though I was always paranoid, because imagine showering at night, right? And you look up, but you can't see anything. So I always pictured someone on the roof of the building looking down at me while showering. But I don't know. How realistic is that, though? You know, no one had access to the roof, unless you were the owner of the building, but no one had access to the roof. So I think I was probably overthinking it at the time. But yeah, it was always really creepy taking a shower at night, because if you look up, you can't see anything. So anyone could be standing there, but it was a 3-story building, and I'm pretty sure no one had access to the roof. Or at least you'd hope no one has access to the roof. But thinking about it more clearly now, I know maintenance had access to that roof. Because obviously, you know, they have to repair stuff up there if there's a leak or something. But now I'm creeped out a little bit, because every single skylight was over the apartment's bathtub, you know? And it was like, like the 3rd floor had, I think, like maybe 12 apartments. So that means there's 12 skylights, 12 different bathrooms. So if you go up there to repair something at like 1 in the afternoon, someone's probably showering. So is it common courtesy to not look down? At least you would hope that is common courtesy. But this world is filled with creeps, so yikes. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. I don't like that at all. They should remove those skylights or move them somewhere else that isn't right over your bathtub. I'm a little bit creeped out now. I'm so happy we don't live there anymore. Because a skylight in the bathroom isn't a bad idea if you own the house and you know that you're the only one with access to the roof. But if it's an apartment building, you don't know who has access to that roof. That's creepy. I never thought of that. Maybe because I was younger when I lived there, but I never thought of that. Yikes. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we moved out of there now. Even though I do kind of miss the skylight, but whatever. That's besides the point. Oh, and here we are at the screenshots, and I freaking love this house. Look at this. I love this house so much. I love these screenshots too. Honestly, I think this is the best house I've worked on in a couple of weeks. I love this house. I really do. But anyways, thank you guys for sitting here and, you know, listen to me talk about random shit. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And also check the description below for the collab I did with Silly Summuz, and also for all his social medias. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, do all those cool YouTube things, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.